the Omen here.
Right. Heretics
so
on
yeah,
defense.
This kind of lives
K
and dies
Corp
by 11, to be honest with you.
on attack.
On the side
Whoever
of
loses this
Yeah, I'm with you in that, and I see
is
it. Do you have
done
a similar
for a
thought
month
for
and a
Heretics?
half.
Is there something that you see
We'll
as
see
such
both
like
these
a
teams
clear
need a bit
win
of time
con for
anyway,
them,
so
or just
Come back being on the jet.
not the
To
worst.
be honest,
Is
that
NA the best
being able to
region
withstand
currently?
that potentially here
Probably
in
got the
terms
most
of
chance of winning the first
defensive
Masters
half.
from what I'm seeing. I would put them as favorites.
that is a lot of presence in middle. Levin's got a lot of freedom to
A lot
walk up.
can
I
change,
don't think he's
though.
going to expect this many people in connector, however. Even I don't, but he's been able to get so deep on this. Surely that's already a bit of a red flag, being able to get this free this far, and I mean, Woot's found
Ooh,
too.
lovely.
It's a topsy-turvy round. I don't
Lovely
know quite
pistol.
what's happening, but Heretics coming out on top in almost every engagement.
Yeah, Heretics been drilling their pistols, obviously.
Yeah.
Another heavy stack on a pistol round here. Come back.
Do you get copyright striked when co-streaming?
Yeah, actually gets away without taking a
I mean,
tag,
not by
but Nexus
right
should
or
be
anything.
fine.
I have to
Yeah, that's
pull out
another
of
Just
form,
reminded
but
us.
do I get copyright striked for music? Oh, dude, every single day.
Now, what are the odds for this one for Alves? Not good.
Not great.
Not
I'll
great.
be honest.
Okay, 40 seconds. Let's see what you can do here, Alves. I think they know that corner. Yes, very aware. Rien's waiting for that one. And Heretics actually say they're
3-2 on the
drilling
pistols.
kind of down in some of these. They've got like plans made. They look quite decisive.
Looks maybe a little unorthodox, but here, knowing that they can concede the site, maybe just almost expecting it just to be Sugetsu in that sort of situation and it being a little more top-heavy
Good job.
from the side of KC, but well navigated. Themselves off to a 1-0 lead here on the decider.
It's good stuff.
Nothing invested here from KC.
Watching smoke.
Back on the hunt though.
I have the spike.
That's not bad. Gonna see some more information as well. So for KC, you're
Orbs,
looking
maybe?
at kind of silver lining more than anything. Benji
Toxins
does
going
an
up.
SMG if they do push up. Shows you trying to catch your timing on this. Again, they've slipped through this angle a couple of times here, but again, the weaponry
Dude, he
just
nearly
not
did
in the
have it
position to
timing.
complement it.
Toxin screen down.
Forced off initially, fortunately. Rien's still here. We'll send the Prowler in, so confirmation that nobody's made it any deeper.
I'll be able to read this re-clear, honestly.
That's
'cause
nice,
of
though.
that Prowler that went in. Benji
Yeah,
gonna
let's
try
clear
and
the
show
left
up
side.
first, though,
Know that
take
you
the
can
angle,
stay
and
on the
they've
right
done-
now.
Yeah, he's done really well on this.
Spike down.
Not too phased.
Oops.
Ooh,
One enemy
I was
remaining.
complimentary a little too early, but that's fine. He's all good. He's still alive. And just Levin. Might be able to make it a bit costly. They probably might like to keep that bulldog, but they don't lose anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, it was
30
well
seconds
invested, it
left.
being just the one pistol from Rien's. Again, with Levin down at 30 HP. Nothing really for him to do about this. Will just cycled the Bulldog away. Go and
Yeah,
give
I
his
like that.
life.
It's probably good comms from everyone else
Trade
as well.
of a point towards the ultimate. 2-0, 4 standing. Clean start here for Heretics.
Yeah, I'll be happy with that. Get the ground underneath them, get a good build started. Start to look at the ults as well. You're going to have Woot pretty close by early on. Benji's doing well, obviously, in this round, getting 2 kills
Did
too.
CS
I put
become
mine
boring
on
for
the
you?
third, I think he did as well.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
One spike
I prefer watching
One enemy
Valorant as an
Fine.
esports.
So all in all, Heretics good start. It's not the pistols that worry me.
I think if you understand it, it's a better
everything else.
esports, personally.
Now he gets
But I do
to-
think
was
CS
gonna
is more
yeah,
fun
I
to
think we've
play.
got a weird overlap in terms of this bonus conversion for Heretics.
I guess Woot really the only danger man if you want to look at it weaponry-wise, because he has at least a Bulldog. Everyone else still a little bit here, there, and everywhere. So Heretics might take a chance, take a gamble, go for something a little bit weird.
Bring them down.
Not be the...
Big investment towards mid here, with nothing on the other side of it for KC. Obviously, we'll get some sound cues there on the drone from Arvez, but nothing concrete.
You basically had contact on both sides of the map.
Find you.
Hard to fully read into.
But Heretics, I mean, sticking to their guns here. Still
it's gonna
three
try push over
semi-committed
towards middle.
towards mid, and Benji now
Yeah, there's
repositioned
pressure over
A.
towards the sides. Who's out of smokes?
Be careful getting caught
Can't
on
be
that
feeling
smoke
too
drop,
comfy
but
on
This
B.
is going to be the fight for middle. Rien's already going to do
Spike down
insane
mid.
damage, taking down Arvez. Levin then just going to try and get involved. Spots out
I
two,
don't know
good
what his
information
plan
relayed
was.
here.
I don't know what his plan
Almost on
was.
for it.
Time's getting pretty low on this full
They're
team.
lucky to get away there, but it's
They got Brim
one
Molly,
trade,
Viper Molly to delay
30
on the
seconds
sides.
left. Really want KC to start making some moves here.
Oh,
and that's
boy.
clean.
Seconds left.
Yeah, this is starting
Oh,
to get
mate.
worrying. Rien's actually
Wow, how
just
did
skipping
he-
through. I don't know how he's alive.
Nah, I
This
don't
round
get how
is
he's
bizarre.
alive.
We're at
Oh, he's gonna
20
stun kill.
seconds, and it's all gone
Mate,
weird.
what a stun that was.
KC looking a little lost in the sauce, but Dozier trying to do what he does, but can only get one this time. Oh,
Benji.
Oh my
Benji.
god.
Dirty work from him.
He didn't stop
seconds
moving.
Sugetsu as well, and KC unfortunately just letting this one pass them by, Lauren.
I don't like it.
This
I
is the
don't
round we
like
watch
it. I
after I
don't
say
like
Valorant's
this
a better
really late
esport.
habit
It's
of
not
playing
great.
these rounds so late. It is what it is, but for Heretics, they'll be loving it. 3 rifles. They've done really well in middle to kind of stake that claim, not give it out for free, play around it.
It looked like Heretics were going to play themselves in some really awkward space. But again, just getting caught at this choke. Sugetsu, one of the most tilted situations. Just painting a silhouette around him.
Pistol into a
on,
bonus.
Yeah, bonus conversion here. Come back at
Eco Hunter's back.
opportunity to apply even further pressure here. But wrong place this time around. Levin trying to posture up here with the hero rifle. Sheriff's across the board elsewhere, so they can try and work a
Oh,
bit.
that was a nice little spot though.
Rienz does catch a glimpse there in mid.
Face your fear.
Okay, Pacey trying to maybe speed this
Ooh,
up.
those
Woo with
nice
a
shots.
stunning double. Quick catch for Boot. Casey, look. I don't know, like
But dare I say it, back to the point where, at least early on here, inability to get something going.
Very
on the
nice.
attack.
Looking
Clean at 4-round
looking
start
pretty
here
good.
for
Obviously, we
Heretics.
get a second buy round
And
here,
is this
but
where we bring up that conversation
honest
back
game
about
enjoy.
Shades?
Thanks
We've
for the
seen
9
how good
months.
it can be on Abyss, which clearly feels high up in their pool, right? This is something they're really happy with.
what are
Very
you typing to
comfortable.
me?
Obviously, Haven wasn't great. It didn't feel nice. You know, again, maybe compositionally it didn't quite land. But here, technically, the comp should be quite good. I don't think I can put it on that.
I'm not even
So
gonna.
look back
I'm
to
not
that
even gonna
leadership,
humor
how
it.
they want to approach this, how they want to problem solve this. They haven't quite had that solution
Well,
yet.
yeah, I guess it will be answered if we see much of the second half in terms of that massive imbalance again, in terms of the overall approach for KC. Levin at least not looking to slow down here in round 5. Way more active here in the early round. Now we'll post up. Again, when you talk about being one-dimensional, there's nothing else happening whilst Levin is positioned here. And this is the sort of downtime we want to see KC make moves.
Yeah, the Prowler's just gone on over towards B, but that's it. I think they're just trying to be slippery, but it's not really causing Heretics to overreact. They're not biting on anything. This has been the re-clear. There it is, and once again, they've got the right read. Comeback will be slowly forced off this, but he can still just
Oh, don't
reposition
go back
on the
for more.
second layer
Don't do it.
angle.
Don't do it.
And you've invested your Prowler already.
Well,
The Haunt's gone. There's still one
incredible.
more Prowler, I guess, but you've gained
it's
nothing.
worked out
45
perfect
seconds
for him.
and You're at the starting
He
blocks.
gets all the
So, I mean,
info.
45
He's
seconds,
actually
you're
owned it
back
for
to
his
your
team.
opening Gifo, effectively a man down.
Toxins going up.
As info there as well. That's Arvez. I don't think he quite saw Dozier, but still, you can see the cheat player coming over, right? You've been able to get Rienz on the
30
right side of the map
seconds
here, who has the ult. KC, the slow approach is doing very little, for me at least. And there's the info. There it is. Rienz now knows. Still has a C, 17 seconds. Crossfire actually might be dismantled. That's a problem if you're going to make a meal out of that one. Then yeah, you can get a plant down.
They'll find themselves 2 to the good here. Come back on an operator.
I mean, they
Feel
should
pretty
try lock
awkward
him in.
for Heretics
Don't have to
find an
go for it,
approach
but they
here.
should definitely try lock him
Just
in.
going to settle for holding their position. Won't be given an exit, but yeah, again, it's not necessarily as if Heretics are on the back foot here.
No.
Wants to get the information at the right time. Not sure of exactly where the util landed, but this B site hold crumbles on the back of this late hit from KC.
I'm just surprised they lost that fight through connector. It feels like they knew it was coming. And it just...
Why is EU as a region so bad at a couple of maps?
Yeah, fair play. I mean,
other
credit
regions
to
keep
just
stealing
maybe
all the good
hitting
coaches,
shot,
man.
Right? Coin flip sort of moment
Blame
there.
100 Thieves.
I'm a little bit concerned at that one. I want to watch it back here.
Tell them to
I
give
mean,
us Doom
Dozia's
Bros
hits
back.
a great shot, I guess, and then they can just unravel the crossfire. Fair play. It just feels risky, right? It's that 13, 14 seconds.
Yeah, it's not as if Boo's under any pressure from elsewhere here. He kind of takes a massive gamble, actually, swinging onto this.
NRG, yeah, NRG's got
I
bunker.
think that's probably
Zeta's got mini.
Kind of did everything right at that point, right? It's like you'd done the hard part. You'd held the map, you know,
I mean, looking at the
perfectly.
minimap, KC are where you want them to be if you're Heretics.
Yeah. Okay.
Ooh.
Speaking of a change comeback.
Okay, well, I don't know how much he saw of him. Didn't feel like much.
Ridiculous shot, Shados down off rip here. KC immediately put back into recovery mode.
Toxins going up.
No pressure coming towards Benji just yet. Drone will spot here for Wu. They might try to crunch onto that. Arvez trying to slip through though. Benji has conceded a lot of space towards main.
Absolutely
We
owned
have
it.
seen that elbow position. Kind of toyed with it, even in the early rounds. Doja was finding a little bit of timing to pressure this. But they've got to be aware they have left
Big Joe coming
the A
up.
side completely open. And I think even maybe KC a little bit cautious to fully explore it yet, but they are going to go for this. Smoke up.
It's a really hard retake.
It's a bit weird.
Wu gets
This whole
kill, he
game
gets
feels
his
a bit
ult.
weird.
Spike
Still some
planted.
util to work with here between Arvez and Dosia
Double salvos.
in the post.
Potential
But
Ash to
Heretics
suck.
want to the good.
When here we go. We're on the trade out. We'll get kind of full
Arvez.
through. Arvez, how's he gone the third in that?
Take hold.
So Rien's got an uphill climb and a half. You got Arvez on a heater on the other side. A little bit of a
Oh, bullets.
stack up setup, but Rien's
Good trade.
gonna dismantle one part of it. Couldn't quite contain Dozier, leaving Boo in the 1v2.
Close. That was close.
Finds Levin, but
Well, they
Dosia
kind of owned it in the
Yeah, a little
4v5. I'm
sketchy.
surprised the
On the
Heretics
cleanup.
gave him so much space there.
second on the board here for KC. Again, if we can see similar to what kind of first half, that is outrageous.
Yeah, no, that is. Oh, he does.
Man,
I wish I could.
yeah, you and me both, man. You and me.
Does
damn
just
well
see him.
both.
Here's Arvez to really bail KC out here. And again, just talking about Benji, there's a chance to isolate that first player from KC. That's why, again, they look to crunch in mid, but the spacing wasn't ideal for KC. I see a set piece here on the back of Arvez. Levin on the dash, and Benji!
Nah, this
Big
man operates
stun.
at angles that's just not
Oh,
used
that's
to be
nice.
seen in
Oh,
game,
this might be a
and
bit too much, bro. How's
trying
he
keep
allowed to do all of
Brunson
this?
forced to fight forward. KC come out swinging.
Yeah, he
Finally
took it a bit
slowed
too
down
far.
only for a second. KC's pace.
It was
They
incredible
couldn't
until it
handle
wasn't.
on the
The ult
Heretics
was just a
side.
step too far.
And they found somewhere
keep
to
the gun up.
exploit. They
Spike
found a
planted.
pressure point to push towards. Boo's going to be noted on the Prowler. Paranoia in, no one to swing. They've bought time.
Another situation, Comeback has to find something on the operator here.
Yeah, I think
KC
he just got to save if he doesn't get a pick in
rightfully
the next 5 seconds.
Relinquish control on the site. Let's wait for an overstep.
Yeah, super hard to dig these players out as well with that operator, right? You
Can't
it's
you-
just incredibly tough trying to work around this utility.
Last player
Invested,
standing.
nothing to be done. KC,
Obviously, lovely
picking
shots
up
from
tempo,
Sugetsu here,
picking up
but-
a round.
Yeah, another turn of pace that looks really good for KC.
Yeah, that's a nice change up from them.
In terms of catching a couple of people off guard, it's a,
We just tried to do too much.
see an example here on the back of the ultimate.
Like they have a crossfire, there's a guy that can swing off him.
Levin just
Yeah, imagine he swings there with
shut
Benji,
down
they get a trade
immediately by
between them.
Benji here.
One enemy remaining.
Here's Dosia to punish the crucial player in terms of the side hold.
Let's go!
We'll force the timeout here from Heretics. Yeah, we've already seen some frustration coming out from the Heretics.
Yeah, and
coach
they got an
brief, but
eco, right? Oh, for
Yeah,
sure.
initially here, some positives certainly to build upon.
Yeah, absolutely. And actually, I can't wait for you guys at home to see that stat. I actually almost want to talk about it now a little bit because it kind of alludes to Heretics in general. But this is the first jet pick on Corrode in VCT globally this year. Now, does that indicate to you that they're trying to assimilate comeback in a comfort role, maybe in a map that could do with something a little bit different? Like, where do you stand on this?
I mean, yeah, face value.
Bonka? Yeah,
you wanna
Bonka's
put
great,
somebody
man.
who hasn't necessarily
Bonka's
landed
really up there.
on the roster. Okay, cool. Let's remove all the noise. Let's put him.
What do you think of the Brim
on
instead of the
roll
Astra,
that
the Omen? I'm so fine with it, personally.
He's going to feel most
I'm a
confident
Brim
on.
believer, man. I think the extra 5
Again,
seconds of
whether
the
or not we
smoke is
see
big.
many examples here in the first half, it's not really as if he needs to do anything here. It's obviously we've seen him go forwards, but with the way Heretics are playing in terms of these mid crunches, certainly if he's buying the op, he's not really going to be the person at the front of the pack there. Maybe get a better answer to that in the second half, but I think, yeah, you remove some of the noise in terms of composition discussions for Heretics, and Comeback is the lowest hanging fruit, right? Put him on the jet. Let's clean up some of the other stuff.
Yeah, that's fair. And a big switch up here, though, as well, just seeing this. Maybe just because of the round itself, the fact it's Sheriffs and that leftover Vandal with Benji, but he's currently on that B site. I do want to see if KC have answers.
What do you think of the Harbor buff's really strong, man?
A approach that we've seen here. Just because they were exploiting that elbow.
You'll see Harbor.
Couldn't hold solo.
Quite
I
a
mean,
bit.
outside of the ults, the B side hit looked better.
I tend to agree. I tend to agree. So let's see how clean this is in this round. I do want to see this dealt with earlier than like 20 seconds. I don't want to see them slowly working the map where they can
What
be
about
caught out by
Reyna?
stacks. We've
I mean,
seen
it
the
was
Heretics
dead in
quite
pro play
proactive in their
before.
positioning here.
It's
They're
only
happy
for
to
ranked
kind
stuff. They gotta.
of, almost patrol the
gotta
map and try and
balance
get
it.
the
Right
timing
here.
right. Boot. Cornering this one, he will be the early alert the second any util comes over.
KC anticipating some of this activity on the side of Heretics. Still positioned well in terms of ults here. I mean, Levin, Sugetsu, and Dosia. Down to the 30-second mark, and it's awkward timing if they don't find this entry.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if that sees it. Maybe
Timing
that
was,
sees it more, or
I mean, it was a little off from
I'm
it.
surprised they didn't maybe wait for the site for that one potentially. Could
I
have
mean,
fallen
I
back
get
a
it.
little
They
bit
thought,
safer, but Boo's fallen.
they thought they had a lot
The
in
odds of
it.
this round start to dwindle away even at 13
One of
seconds.
those like thin line things, man.
Yeah, this
It
one
could have been
should be
incredible.
taken soon.
They took a gamble.
Oh,
Spike
A
planted.
little bit of a miscalculation, but just
Yeah, but
Maybe
they're kind of
trying to
going back to the
pressure
ults and the
onto
ecos again.
yeah. Again, Benji gonna find Levin here.
There's a lot on
This
site
is the
though.
second string to the bow. All that attention
They can
is
take
towards that
down,
CT side where the
Aves.
divide is. But here comes the rest of the pack. Aves gonna handle it well. Where's the others? Where's that counter swing? Where's that pinch? Aves again,
player
still
standing.
firing
Ooh,
off
really
here,
nice,
KC.
man.
4
Oh,
apiece
it's
now.
gonna get close.
It was late. It got a bit sketchy,
Yeah.
but they make it out.
again, even just an adjustment here for Boo's investment. I think maybe just misreading how deep KC have got through the choke point already. 11 delivers here in terms of the entry. Again, something I've still got my eye on this waylay.
Damn, he's giving it.
Fired up now. Top of the board for KC. Yep, 4 rounds each here on the decider.
Come back this time. Gonna have a challenge up.
Turn the pace once more for
Yeah,
KC.
Oh,
he's kind
boy.
of committed to this. He might be screwed.
Oh,
here.
God.
Decision making was
I mean, he got
questionable
so
there.
wrecked by the
And that's
drone.
opened up the flood potentially. Yes, it has. Floodgates fully open. A site is there for the taking. KC
Yeah,
have
as soon as that
found
drone is
something
missed
that
by the
works for them.
rifle,
And
that's
that stopping power from comeback just
an
forces them.
insanely hard position.
And certainly an opportunity here, but I guess
Since
the
the
question
start
of
of
the
Eng's
paranoia that
tenure,
this
K-Corp
split's coming
are
through,
54
and maybe his
to
retreat
40.
isn't
Wait,
very
54 to
safe,
58.
commits to maybe going
48%
1 for
win
1.
percentage without
Hoping
Phoenix.
for the best.
Wait,
So caution zone
and
on the
13
side of KC.
to 7 with Phoenix.
Not sure how many different looks
You're
Heretics
saying
have got in terms
they
of
need to use more Phoenix.
capitalizing off being very active, like I said, in terms of these heavy stacks and re-clearances towards mid. And funds-wise,
Yeah, but imagine
starts to
taking out
struggle
Harbor,
now
man.
with
It would be
this
like a
being
100% win rate.
a 5th on the board for KC. Ultimate here for Benji. Comeback's got the Blade Storm as well.
It's just crazy to me how good KC can look on some of these XX. You know what I mean? Like that early clear, to be fair, Comeback had no chance really. I think the only chance he had was to run away.
I think that's
right?
why he
Like,
commits to the angle. He's
Yeah.
just like, well,
here I am. Yeah, like look at this.
best of a bad situation.
Just
Like I said,
hoping.
there's a huge question mark behind him in terms of the split as well.
Again, just like the timing, scaling up, really good. Like This is the thing that's so weird with KC. When you watch them
Dude,
regularly,
the complete
like,
opposite always
this
gets
is what
me.
you can do, but then we don't always see it. It's such a weird look sometimes. 'Cause you can see how good it can line up.
Well, that's the sort of disciplined round you'd expect
Okay,
from a team
Outlaw.
with
It's
N
getting
behind it, and now
it's getting a
Shadow's
little worrying
leading
for
it in the
Heretics.
server.
Now we're getting
what's
into like the
left
buy
with
round, so they
Heretics?
got a
We
lot of
have
money. I'm just not
2
seeing
rifles,
anything
2
from them.
sheriffs, and well, we've got knives here. Already taking a glance down middle. And KC are happy to play slow though. We've seen that tempo, happy to be toyed with. They don't have to go fast. See if they
It
can
was
navigate
4-0,
or maybe
yeah.
isolate one of these players in middle. There is support to this.
Need that back.
Not necessarily committed just yet. And maybe a byproduct being Boo and Woot both have rifles here. Benji try and anchor A side once more. Does have a little bit of support from Riens. But some of this utility now starting to dry up for Heretics. Leaning into a very
B
heavy stack
fake
on
into
A.
an A end. Or are we doing an A fake into a B end when we
Boo's
Omenal?
been good for a few 3Ks, but
Sounds like the latter's more likely. Yeah. Here comes the Omenal.
fake in. I imagine Dosia
Yeah.
the regroup here.
This is solid. Boo is one of the 2 players who has a rifle at least, but he can't really fight this
30
alone. So he has to
seconds
wait for the
left.
rotations, wait for everyone to come over. He can try and hold that CT space. Be a little worried about the
Spike
TP still,
planted.
but should be
They're going
fine
fast.
here. Yeah, they are. And Levin
I
gonna
mean,
try
how
and
did they get
slow
through
it
this? Got no
down.
smokes.
Utility in, Levin still fine.
Got no flashes
Much of a
even.
crossfire to play off. Oh gosh, it's
I mean, the trade's good.
yeah. I guess you set up the first stepping stone, but Boo doing really well there as well.
Oh.
The trade's perfect, and now Shados can't
Wait,
do
how
it
on
all.
earth have they won
Heretics. Make
Smoke
it
went in a
work.
little bit late.
Yeah, KC tried to stand their ground again. A
they
backstab
just-
from Boo.
Send it through the choke, man.
Didn't even really track that fight all the way through elbow and where he repositioned, but and come back struggling on the entry. But like I said, the
A little
trade from
whiffy?
Benji
Yeah, I think so.
absolutely crucial.
Not in trade positions.
So again, you can see there's a little bit of body blocking here where nobody can get onto the angle to help him out. Woot with the other rifle in this
Got
round.
distracted.
Big size.
Big sigh.
Big sigh. Got distracted by the 4 as well.
Big response to
Boots
find
got a
here in round
freebie.
10, especially on a
For the half buy?
yeah rocky purchase. The Blade
Yep.
Storm's there. KC are going to come back in with no ultimates off rip here, but Shados, Arves, and Sugetsu on the horizon.
Here we go. Last time he got smothered with utility. This time, I mean,
Looking pretty similar.
yeah, it's looking pretty much the same, but he's able to fall back to a new position. Has been revealed,
God,
though.
this
It doesn't
XX
feel like
nice,
he's getting
though.
much freedom here. Still on an island. The
Mate,
squad's
you
on
gotta
the way,
run
but he's still
spawn.
on his own.
KC are doing so well to pressure comeback in some of these rounds where they don't have a confirmation. I think it's that cautious approach.
Nomrod, thank you for the raid, bro. Stream was
Util
good.
is landing.
And I think seeing it from that perspective
Dude,
makes
the
a
new,
big difference. 11.
New Teo
Doubling
drone
down on that and wants to
does
climb
wreck
Rienz. They
people.
tried to filter back through
The
middle.
scan
It's only
change is
Arves who's
such a
made
nice
it
little change.
a little bit oh no, sorry, it was Woot, excuse me, but it was
Spike
Arves to
down
get
A.
down Woot in the end. Comeback finally gets a look into the round. After being forced off what felt like endless
Ooh,
utility,
nice
he
confidence.
gets to have a say in the matter. Operator gonna land in a 2v2. Arves
Boo's
with
on a
ult.
cheeky deep angle here. Arves spotted him.
Dim beacon here.
He's got to back away a bit here. Can't give the fight over. Come back again. Gonna be held in position while they go for that plant.
30
Taking a
seconds
lot
left.
for it though. But Boo's quick.
Boo's wrap main.
Planted.
I like that.
Yeah, it's
Boo's been
fast
pretty
from
good at
him.
this.
No
Right
way they
towards
read
B.
this, yeah. Do they try and trade the op?
I don't really know.
Oh, nice
We
shot
drift
again.
through. We drift through. We forget the
Surely
comeback
came
could
up on
be
minimap.
here. He's been
Oh, this is what I'm
finally
saying.
allowed
This
some
guy with a
freedom.
scope.
Let off the leash. Able
Well,
to
he
have
looks
a couple
good.
of shots
Also nice to
without
see him
a
with
whole
confidence,
barrage
man.
of
This
util
push
in
back
his
over
face.
towards
He
site
has a
was great.
time with it. But man, I felt they looked uncomfortable in that post plant then.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's a great freeze from KC. Leave Levin kind of inserted then, almost kind of hint at a bit of a fake elsewhere, as Levin obviously then cast the timing here on Benji and Riens. But after that, then it's maybe a little bit of split focus.
They're doing good.
Before this
They're
one
doing
comes
alright.
on 2 kills, but rightfully so. And you see some of the rounds where they have an op and Zaysh maybe reflecting some of those very sentiments.
And I think that is a godsend for comeback as well. For confidence alone.
Yeah, no, I
finally.
think
And
that
I'm
I
so
agree
glad
with
we
that.
saw
Just
how
purely
impressive
confidence.
it was at the start.
Smoke,
For him,
smoke,
there was nothing at
salvo.
the
I
start of
mean,
this one, just that smoke.
the takes are
in
nice.
play, but a 3-play push out, or at least a look.
Fake
on the
over
B-side, but it's
towards
forced to
A.
middle, or at least it was an attempt to
Low
be
pressure
fast
A
through.
main though. This guy could have just been holding this the whole time.
See if Doshi is planning on TPing through here. They actually try and trade out, and it's Heretics to come out on top.
It feels like it's the first time that the Heretics have kind of held that with some security.
Oh, that is just.
Boom.
Nuclear behind
Uh-oh.
this Sugetsu. Beautiful catch
They probably
on the
don't think
jump
Woods
beat.
is close,
I
right?
don't think they could be there that fast after the ult, but caught asleep almost there, hoping for the best, but it is just Woot on this side. The rest aren't nearby yet. Comeback still far off. Benji.
Nice shot, man. He was really ready for that.
Man. Some of these boys can hit shots fast.
You are
What can Benji
divided.
and Comeback do now? Ah, the divide's gone up as well. This is really, really tricky. You feel the Comeback, the way this divide is going to make it
Equally
so
Connor
hard the
and
second
Viper.
you show. So Benji's got to try and draw the attention, which he does. Ah, can't quite find it. KC.
It's a great comeback from
bring it
KC. They were
back,
4-0
or
down.
even 6 apiece again. Mike, we've been here before. Apparently these two want to be playing as late as possible today. And I don't know who's got the upper hand, do you?
No, I don't think so, but we'll be right back with the second half after this break.
But if you put Woot on Waylay and come back on Yoru? Yeah, I mean, that's what I would have done from the beginning. That's like my main fix, I think. I think that's probably what they'll do if they lose this and they have like a month and a half. This guy was farming with an op. But I will also say, like when I've seen him op sometimes on some of these maps, like it doesn't... You know, that round we just saw, that was like a rarity, really. He's definitely still struggling with confidence. Is Brim valid? Yeah, Brim's in a good spot at the moment. Especially got lineups for attack. Like, it's not something I would look at and be like, well, this is why they lost. Kind of similar to Fade, Sova. Like, I don't really care which one you use. Derillo, I'll do it for next one. Three teams from EMEA. I mean, it's kind of looking like BBL mates and then probably
A lifetime
Vitality.
ago. Haven feels like a totally different
That would never count
set
for
of
Fnatic
teams.
out.
And now we come into Corrode at 6 apiece. I don't know where these two settle down to, because I don't think they've settled into comfort at all.
No, I don't think so either. Obviously, the issue being now onto the half where comeback. Well, I mean, he did really get himself online
If
in the
he's on
second
liquid
half.
versus
of
off,
Haven
I'm
was
worried about
certainly
it, to be honest with you.
deciding factor for them.
Off with some
See a bigger
confidence.
opportunity
Like to
in
just
terms of
run it
this
down.
second half now on the attack, on the Jet.
So I don't really think we saw Levin fully getting away with as much freedom as maybe we expected, not seeing an Astra on the other side. If, in my mind at least, it was a very different game. But I guess we see
Vitality
how
has never beaten
flipped
Fnatic
around
in
for comeback,
VCT.
but
Oh yeah,
as
but
it stands,
Vitality
it
have
was a
never had
very
Kron, man.
Good pistol round from Heretics. Clearly feeling like they've done some work on that. They've come up with a couple of ideas. So I wonder if that translates here to this start on the attacking side. And absolutely no one.
In the YouTube chat, thank you so much for that. Thank you.
Okay, so you're going to give up all this space.
Nice
and
easy
rely
name
on
to say.
maybe catching somebody in transition or just fully
HGDFYFD.
stacking into
Thank
the
you, mate.
retake.
I appreciate that.
Heretics looking to regroup here. Crucial information
Gotcha.
potentially revealed. The fact that it's comeback spotted there. Maybe just a little miscom of who was to shoot that.
Oh, Riens.
Oh god.
Sweet summer
Isolation, by the
Man, that
way.
is
That was
disgusting.
targeted.
No, that was messed up.
Personal.
That was
No,
actually
they
messed
came out
up.
swinging.
All
That's
5 for him.
players for just Riens. Madness. I guess you'll exchange Riens for a site.
I don't mind
I mean,
the
it's
we're
son
actually
of
starting
Utah.
to
Now they're basically
see.
playing off
Did they
trades.
do this on Abyss as well? The
But
5 person
a man
over
to the
towards
good
middle,
side.
and then they
Yeah.
have protocols if they
Kinda
don't
hard to
see
call which
anyone.
way you put
then you
this
start
one
going
down, but
numbers
let's find
behind.
out. So you get two
So the
taking
comps for
ball
Riens were
now.
pretty
How
good because we
aware-
just see
Yeah, look
Wu
at
tucked
that
in,
spot.
knowing that they should be pushing behind her.
We look at comeback. because there's 4 on the other side of the smoke. If he walks it, he's, I'd imagine, dead. Yeah, KC.
Yeah, the one's going so late on this. We might be dead.
The position would have been great for the
Very,
checkpoint, but
very
it doesn't
nice.
matter. So get
I do like
towards
this,
there.
again, I like the
KC
5-person
prepared
mid.
this time.
Also, if you missed it just for a second,
Catch
Sugetsu
anyone off, you got the
posted up,
numbers there,
or
and then
even
obviously you got
looks
fast
back
behind.
him
Stop
to transition to sight. And Sugetsu still threads the needle in terms of the timing.
Oh, there it is.
Is that a massive
personal attack?
yeah.
Oh,
Again,
yeah,
a
that's
huge
cool, though.
investment, but again, it puts KC in a
So they're just
position
trying to
where they
use
can
the
just stand up like
Waylayer's
this on the
info and
retake
then get the
and rely on
saturate
the
off, and then
numbers.
normally I guess he would get out of there if he
suits them
sees a lot.
perfectly.
And they get a kill with the Teo.
So KC will post the first in the second half. Just a reminder, winner of this game does move on to play Na'Vi.
Stay safe.
I don't know who makes it through this, if I'm honest. I really don't.
This one?
I've
Oh, dude,
stopped
this is
making
anyone's.
predictions in this region.
Probably the fairest thing we've said all day is to get.
Oh!
Huh?
Nah, man, that's why they're winning. Why are they winning? Why are they winning with pistols?
This is kind of why you don't buy a judge
I don't
on
understand
but
anymore.
against ecos. We had a strict rule
Okay.
against it. Because
Well,
now, how on earth are you meant to
retake
retake when you
time, I
know,
guess.
they got a judge?
cancel time. Maybe
You actually
save
can't.
Weapons time. I don't know. What do you
maybe.
do?
They got the best
It's
gun for an
weird,
afterplant
it's
now.
weird, it
Because now
shouldn't
they
be a
have a
problem.
judge posted up on the choke
Dude, that
point.
was nuts
Brilliant.
kill
It's
though.
going to be a
What the
really
hell?
awkward trade to find.
We've got a haunt, a paranoia, and a couple of smokes.
I mean, the
Still,
paranoia does nothing.
I mean,
to
Omen
him.
Flash
He's
does
still
nothing to
gonna
him.
sit on this.
Gives them a heads up.
he's still a problem. Yeah, he's still a problem. Still got one, still going to drop bodies. And Heretics given just a newly supply fit. I don't know how they've managed to pull this one off. But Shados going down swinging, but I think he knows he's going down nevertheless.
Thrifty.
As
Yeah,
Boo
walks
sends it to
around,
his
they pick up
grave,
one
a
gun, but he
thrifty
might be dead.
conversion against all odds.
I mean, show me that pistol kill
Yeah,
again.
show me this
So it
kill.
looked like he wasn't even fully in the smoke.
That's so
No, he
fast.
was. Nah, yeah, he was, yeah.
Oh, that's so
It
fast.
looked like the shot comes through, like when he's still on the outside of the smoke. I mean, that's just absolutely ridiculous.
One enemy.
Foul
Last player
business.
standing. Thrifty.
Well,
Oh, how we lost this eco again.
Yeah,
yeah, asking the same question.
right there with you.
Cross, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate the 33
where
months.
are we now? Okay.
Thank you so much, man.
Sheriff with Shados. That's a sentence I don't want to say again.
Enemy kill.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh,
there
boy.
he is.
Yeah, I mean, this is what he used to do.
Again, he was so
He was
good
the
at this, like,
original
any
eco
scope
farmer.
weapon. He's so good with it. And if he gets that confidence beside him, it's a treat to watch. Now, obviously, this is classics and a sheriff, but do remember the last round. So this one probably not going to end the
I
same
was
way.
going to say,
I'm in at the start.
You're not
you know what I mean?
stacking
I'm in
here,
at the start.
right?
I'm in at the start.
Spike planted.
Still want to give credit to comeback.
Rian's the one to go forward and hunt here, just 2
Yeah.
points away.
Death is all.
Again, a kill and falling here. We'll give it to him, unless he finds both. But Sugetsu and Shados not necessarily traveling into his path.
The original eco farmer. I mean, he was abusing the outlaw in 2024 when honestly teams
So,
weren't
yeah,
even
I mean,
using it.
It's so weird when round 2 gets flipped like that.
He's
as
one of
well,
the reasons that,
in terms of the money.
it kind of got popular, really.
Shados
Everyone was really
from
underutilizing
Sugetsu
it.
shut down now.
It's farming
That's
time.
it, yeah.
Yep.
Loot to find a couple of extra points here. In zone flawless for Heretics to find 8.
Stay down. Where are
There's my eco farmer.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, well, okay, it was real. It looked like it was like the worst ever jump.
Nice eco, hard
I know he was just
It's
moving
fine,
back
man.
on
If
the
you don't
side.
get you could.
Won't get ecoed. Clip
I
it.
mean, yeah.
Why have we said that?
Clip it.
I'm writing that down. We won't get decode.
Locating target.
Yes. Here we go, straight through middle. They've got weapons this time. Come back. What are we up to? Am I missing something there? He just looked like he wanted
He's meant to
die.
create and put numbers over there so they can hit sight.
This feels bizarre, but the Nightfall finds nothing. Shados then manages to catch
Oh,
one.
nice
Push
shots.
up, finds another.
Spike down,
They have slip
B.
sight, so he's a bit cautious, trying to spin on the dime, but it is a 3v2.
Taking that
Benji and Wu have sight, but they don't have spike, and they don't have it planted. They also don't know how close some of these players still are.
Trying to find something here in terms of KC making their way back towards site, but again, Woot and Benji left scratching their heads. And nobody from KC, I mean, rightfully so. Dosia's holding the retreat as well. They can set up a pinch here.
He does
Ton
actually,
of
he does
time has
actually
passed
shoot
now,
and let
but
them know
still
as well.
plenty left to play with on the clock.
Poison's off.
Benji, a quick check onto the flank.
Not a
30
bad thing.
seconds
And a
left.
big question mark created now by the smoke on top. Maybe anticipating a flood back from heaven.
Maybe try and ply it as well, as you can see where they're walking through, but you can see why Benji's looking this way as well. Just not finding bodies yet. Trying to post up
Well, he
towards
gets a kill, he
connector,
gets
he's
us all.
very alone.
Not sure he'll get into a situation where he can, but
Pixel on the cross out, maybe. I did see one.
Ooh.
Nice shot.
oh, he
towards
actually
Levin,
might get
but
into a
gonna
situation.
need more than that. Gonna at least know where Dosia is.
Double
And then
swing
the last,
together.
Maybe they can figure it out. But Dosia on the hunt for this, trying to
One
corner
enemy
them
remaining.
around. Sugetsu's found one, leaving just Wu alive. 2 kills already. Got to get the job done.
Lovely
That's how you
jump
do
on
it.
that.
Sugetsu
Very
takes
nice.
that step and takes the kill. KC tying up the scoreline again.
Great freeze once more from KC, showing composure in some of these high pressure situations. Able to win out initially the push into sight. I thought that came from Link actually. I thought it was somebody
Same
following
one
up the air.
on the left actually, but
Shados looking
oof.
lethal here in this round for a 3K.
The gods are coming. Brandon, positively. Come on, eh?
There's nothing to smile about in my life.
Jesus.
Same.
Oh,
But that's
God.
Took the words right out of my mouth. That is a man so far gone.
Welcome back to UK esports. Weber has been the talisman of that for most of his career. And that, I think, is his perfect phrase.
Holy.
Love it. Now, onto the game we go. 8 apiece, tied up. It is elimination. I can't stress it enough. I know this game has been a bit weird and wonderful.
Find you. Still waiting.
He's going to be handled, but Levin now has to peel away.
Where's the money,
He's
man?
not getting punished.
There's no ping there, but I don't know if he
3
actually
that can't
spotted
buy
anything
next.
on the retreat.
It felt like he should have. Not sure. It looked like it to us, but easier to say when we have X-ray.
HERETICS, no harm, no foul initially.
Poison's off.
But now stacked up outside A. No pressure towards mid just yet. And with the pings, I think Woot maybe going to invest his ult towards Link here. Maybe on the confirmation, but
Thrown over towards middle. Smoke on middle as well. Creates pressure. Damn, he got a double here.
Outrageous to get that.
Are they even going to consider this
Does he get
2
cleared
more
with
here, though?
diligence here, or does he get to
Well,
hold this?
You know
Mr.
one is.
2K with the judge in hand.
Okay, they know both
And their
now.
attention is being split to another side. If they don't clear this correctly, Doja is on for this. But Boo seems
30
aware there
seconds
could be
left.
someone rather nearby. So he wants to set up the boys for the site. Smoke's going in on top. He's got to be careful now. There's 2 on this corner.
Oh, God, he
couldn't
gets a
get
double.
away with it.
He gets a
How
double
is he
as
getting
well.
through there?
Dude, they really need to win this
It's
2v3.
just a mad game, apparently. Shados
just
and
be an
Sugetsu
eco
once
with
again
this.
in a scenario like this. Now Sugetsu, it won't be the first time we've seen him in this sort of position either. So
It's a bold peek from him. He knows that he's ulted and they would have gone here in reaction.
Challenger unawares, Boo punished. Now it's Benji on the case, alone though. Going to be spotted and actually behind the curve on this engagement. And the site gets taken. That's going to be Shados taking the space.
Oh,
As it
God.
goes for it, drops
Benji, mate.
And now Woot needs this. HERETICS needs this. He's got a little bit of stall here. Sugetsu's got to get a move on. He knows it as well. That's lovely from Woot. Cool
Yeah,
and
I
calm
think
and
he
collected.
secured it with that.
That should be all she wrote on this one.
Very,
HERETICS.
very nice. Big cyber lead from
Even,
Woot.
a little bit of hope for Weber.
What
Yeah, I
is
saw
that
it.
double from Levin?
I
And
don't
then
know.
what is the double from Boo?
You tell me. You tell me.
That was ridiculous. But this is
Oh,
Ooh, I mean, that
disgusting
is nice.
to
Yeah.
catch the second kill here. But Boo lining this up. I mean, that's one of those where you just like, you look at the kill feed, you're like, huh?
There was 2?
Huh?
There was 2? I mean, also,
Oscar
how many
Green,
just
thanks so much for
key
the
kills
3
came
months,
in there?
man.
Like, Shados even finding that one was
Of course,
massive.
dude. Thank you for that, Oscar.
Frustration mounting
job,
on the
brother.
other side.
You're amazing, guys. Good job.
Aw,
Aw, wholesome moment.
you said that about me. Time out for KC, and it's a stressful
Did you do against the
one.
Teo and retake? I
Because,
mean, you got to go
By hook
faster.
or by crook. I mean, look, HERETICS, it doesn't feel good to be watching that going, yeah, they'll be good next round. It is fine margins. It's weird picking up 2 kills here and there. It's not comfy. It's not.
Gotta count those
it's
salvos.
not
If
settled
you
down,
don't count
but
them,
they're in a far better position
you gotta
now.
go fast in the,
Financially, they're sitting better. Alts
retake
decide
for
to sit
sure.
better. On the other side, looking a bit rough with the finances. Not quite got so many alts to bank on here. So we're gonna have to see them try and figure this out on the fly.
And it kind of comes at a crucial time as well for KC because Heretics about to be on a fairly stacked
Could you
ult
Teo
cycle.
or Vito on maps like Bind? I mean, yeah, if you want to.
Being the only outlier
People
to
are doing
that.
it.
Who else is invested?
Pacific
It's
probably
just
have
gonna
the
be a couple of
best
pistols
theory with Vito and Bind at
around
the moment.
Sugetsu's rifle, but
And then
Arves,
maybe old Fnatic have the
Guardian in
best
the
stuff with
mix.
the Teo.
again on the brink
you
of
wanted
some
to look
ultimates,
out to
but
do it.
not quite there.
Would have been nice to have in hand.
Like
for this round.
2025
the problem
Fnatic.
being it might not even come. I mean, Shados the one outside of that, the buy round to follow this.
Okay, like we said, force
Right,
him down
so
to an
the other side,
eco.
Blade Storm, Mortal Strike, and re-ends with the Nightfall. So plenty of tools for Heretics to capitalize on this advantage. And anticipating some aggression here.
Cover going out.
Again, Levin explores down mid, does have his ultimate as well, so he can actually get behind this B site execute from this position.
What is this angle on B?
To let this simmer for
Higher,
a
lower?
second too, right? They're happy to let this sweat a little bit, but
I think that's definitely the plan here. Contact comes
Dude, I think they're going to walk into this as
on the
well.
outside of B, and they're set up to capitalize.
Prowler.
Silence starting to break a little here. That Prowler, the first bit of contact. 40 seconds now. What is the
Dodge
go?
Fado.
Okay,
Oh, there's a
clear
salvo
towards
on
connector.
their
Now
head.
They dismantle the little stack on towards sight. So Getsu
Getsu
popping
got
a boatload
wrecked.
of damage. Unconfirmed.
Also gets you
But
so
now
dead,
it's kind of
surely.
tucked in the corner, and it's incredibly hard to
Stun
even
kill
discern, but
and
Contact's
boost
dead.
kill.
But it's fine apparently because they've got
It's
the
still a
sight.
good exec though.
As Levin, Shados, and
They weren't missing
Dozier
about on this,
are
by the way.
pretty
Double ult.
far
I
off
feel like
the
K-Corp
mark
will take
here.
that.
Back in though, maybe a chance to get a couple of bodies dropped, not to be. Shados. It's a headshot, but that's not enough. Dozier in a 1v3. Benji lower HP, but it's going to be Rien's
Oh.
watching. Maybe watching this fall apart. Let's see what you got, Dozier. Can they find any more? Untucked
Oh, he saw
below.
it.
Oh, it was a nice
Jesus,
try.
Benji,
Yeah,
mate.
you saw
32
there being
HP
a
on
little
that.
window of
Scary.
chance there, but for Heretics, it took quite a bit, but I guess they're happy with that.
Yeah,
really
double
solid
ults used
setup,
against
like
the
I said.
eco.
I think
I mean, by the looks of it, they
fact
had
that
to.
Heretics are allowed to get so close to the choke point. Now, again, they don't necessarily want to gamble Levin's ultimate, but the investment here, it makes it so difficult for them to try and act upon that. Again, it's unfortunate that the hinder doesn't really...
Thank God for that. Damn.
Not going to get E-code. Not going to get E-code. Roll it back. All good.
Hey, they didn't get eco'd, but they used 2
I mean,
ults.
if that's the
Coaches go
confidence
through it,
coming
man.
from your coaches.
Coaches
Yeah, if
going
you're using
through
2
both
ults against the
sides.
eco, you're probably not going to get
Rien's
eco'd though.
happy.
You're not
Rien's on
wrong.
the stage desperately saying, guys, you're so good.
Guys,
Let's
you're so good.
go. Let's get 10.
Okay, here we go. Buy back in place.
There.
Give us something to have some faith in. Either side, I don't care who. Levin and Boo divided. Near enough buy. And I'm actually seeing a bit of a creep down middle from Arves, so yeah, going to shift in towards connector
I
side.
think now anticipating
You didn't know the stun did damage? Oh, it's pretty recent update.
Had some freedom towards mid.
It's like 35 for the
Is there
center,
anything
15
beyond
for the outer
consideration
center,
here?
like the outskirts. I think that's right, maybe 20? I can't remember.
This could
Oh,
be
he's so
really
dead,
awkward.
dude.
11.
How is he still staying alive? He does get found in the end. Heretics do manage to pry
20
his
on the
players
outside,
out of
okay.
position, but it's the double from Benji that catches me off guard.
actually a-
Maybe
it's
assuming
actually a
it
nice
was all
change,
through
man.
middle, there was more bodies behind it. No, there was still that
Really
split
decent in
towards
pistol.
A. So now Shados and Dozier once again behind the curve, having to put this puzzle together.
30 seconds left.
Being kept basically standing and breathing by a smoke. As Benji waits.
Above here,
Walking that
20
right now,
seconds.
but they've already repositioned.
Toxins going.
Get themselves prepared. There's still an element of
Molly
danger to this,
salvo
Mike.
into the corner.
Paranoia is not bad. It has divided them, but now they can rest for a second. 13 seconds. There ain't much time to rest. But Benji to get him across the line that round. The 2 kills were key then.
Slowly creeping closer and closer towards a 12th, and this one feels teed up. Like I said, the ult's going to come in the more awkward of the purchase. Benji,
Brilliant.
super clean there, but
One enemy remaining.
Ken
Dude, DOS
never
90
maybe leaning
feet
a
into
little
the
too
molly.
heavily into this freedom that he's had in mid. Yeah, didn't even catch the ability situation there.
Was he
although
wanting
could
to
have just
TP after, so they thought he
completely
wasn't going to be
gone
there?
out.
They also had no idea. Was this Woot that made it
You
past the
see
choke?
pop the
He kind of
recall
owned that
then,
round.
it's like, well,
Where to, boss?
Is this just not the last
Okay,
all in?
buy still not
Yeah,
pretty.
it is.
KC
Got
trying
his
to put it
ults on
together. I
this.
think they know they're on the ropes
Bit of a
here.
weird buy.
Trying to do what they can. Bulldogs are plenty. Bucky's out to play. Sheriff. This time a little bit more attention early on towards his A side. Heretics got bodies behind this.
How many
5
matches has
on the
K-Corp
side of
won?
the map.
Only one. They beat Foot.
You're looking for Sugetsu. The Shados. Maybe a little help coming in from Levin. But I think Shados has noted this, but they are close. They are very close here. I think they're deeper than expected. Sugetsu might be in for a horrible surprise here.
Oh man, imagine this fade all
all
happened like 2 seconds ago.
But what a swing from Levin to try and keep this in touching distance. But a 3v2, Dozier. He's not as much this time.
Rien's
got away
had it
with that
though.
TP.
I
Nobody
think he was the
even
only one that
challenging
didn't
it,
eat the
but
ult.
Caught by the Prowler, so good work from Rien's there to make sure. And catching both. Should know both players' positions now. Dozier trying to get a little fast and loose with this one, but has to hold back.
Behind the path for the time being.
Slows it down. That's a Bulldog, and that looked on the money. That looked very close. Dozier, 6 bullets to play with, and a fair fight
2
on the
bullets.
first. Can't quite get the second. And he's all alone here. No help coming in yet. He needs some assistance. Others trying to gap closer as they're on the
He's made it out though.
They're not going to have any clue about Arvez's reposition.
Aves
No.
picks up a
They can
gun as
maybe
well.
make a
8
guess.
bullets.
Oh, but it costs them their life. Now just Woot in the 1v2. Dozier's down low though. Creeps up close. Whoa,
Very,
shot.
very
Massive
nice.
impact from him.
They did good, man.
Down.
2v3.
Wow.
That is huge work.
Gets away with it. Well, a different
Yeah, he does
TP,
get away with it,
but
because I thought he was
able to
for
get
sure
the
dead.
hell out of dodge.
He's an impressive player, is Dozier. Starting to see that really individually shine. That's the impressive factor.
The sort of thing I was saying, like a player that can stand on his own 2 feet, right? Certain situations here, just running rings around Heretics. A beautiful disengage here.
So well done.
Shados looking very happy with that one.
Not out of danger yet if you're Heretics
Nope.
as well.
Well, the defuse actually
Not
gave
at all.
Arvez his ultimate as well here, so
Another important round.
KC back
It's
in
either
a
pretty
decent
much done or it
position in
gets
terms of the
insanely
ults.
close.
On the other side, Woot and Benji both have theirs.
Contact,
This could be
saturate,
nice, or it
On contact.
Now,
Okay,
yeah.
deeper one. Force him out into the
my
open.
God.
Oh,
Holy.
wait, it's Sugetsu getting the 3, okay, but then Benji!
Has Benji survived this? It's a little bit of a weird one. You trap them into the saturate, so it's just
That
full
was a
belief that the
beautiful
saturate is the
crunch by
best
KC,
ability.
How did
But I think
Benji
Benji's
get
done
3 there?
incredible, because has he not just got 2 while he's stunned up?
I don't even know.
Did he hide behind the box or something?
Nah, I think he got hit.
I'd love to see that back, but now it's 2 fights on 2 fronts, and Heretics are not sitting healthy.
Yeah, Boo's 38 HP.
Boo's got to win this fight, but it's Dozier on the other side. Does he even think about it? He
Oh, he's
does.
sleeping.
Dozier is so good. And now Benji needs an ace here. Nothing short will do. He's trying to be smart about it, gonna go for the pit.
no.
He's trying, man. He's trying everything he can, every tool in the kit. That's a great idea.
my
but
God,
it's
that's
not
nice
good
just
enough.
running at him.
Dozier outdoes them again. A brilliant plan
It's going
at
to
the
get
start.
really close, man.
I can't believe Benji almost
Oh
saved
my
them.
God.
Save the day.
Show me Benji POV. 'Cause what a beautiful setup as
No,
well.
it's
This
a
is
nice, it's a nice
I
setup.
saw
a much quicker commitment. We were
Especially
talking
if
about
the first guy,
Levin's,
like, jumps the
ultimate
angle.
previously in mid. This sort of crunch. I mean, Sugetsu goes forward and just absolutely farms.
Oh, he's the only one that's dodged it. He hangs in the tail for a little bit.
Plays in, and credit to Benji, man, to just go into that, right? You talk about confidence and being involved in this. God damn, he tried.
Just an insane round.
Oh, you can feel it.
Oh, I
Feel
get
the tension.
nervous.
Starting to feel a bit real here, and Casey pulling out all the stops. This has been a
Yeah, I like the,
masterclass, though, in the last
the
couple
fake-
of rounds.
The
from
fake smoke's
Dozier.
pretty cool on that
His
as well,
clutching
though.
capability, his
Yeah, I mean,
ability
see
to
the
stand his
saturate
own
until it,
2
like,
feet
hits you in the
again.
face,
Not
basically.
even to say as well, I think he was sat on like 5 kills.
Eco?
Yeah,
Oh, they got
maybe
an
3
eco, yeah.
rounds ago. I can't even remember, but
You got 2 that can't buy.
certainly coming
Or is it
alive
3?
now when
I think it's
KC
3.
need him most. A few explosive
Joker
rounds, maybe
Poker, thanks
something
for watching
to
the tier 1. Appreciate the
spur
8 months. Thank
the
you for that.
entirety of KC on, because I don't want to say they're in control now, but certainly reduce the advantage that Heretics had established. Couple of key ultimates invested now. Do still have Woots, but
Hey,
missing
Cole,
potentially
did the
Riens
timeout?
and
Oh no, not
Booze
this
to
again.
feel a little more comfortable about this whole cycle.
Yeah, it's just scary when you know
For
that
people that
11's
don't know,
likely, right? Just
they
knowing
were
the
winning
vibe coming in,
7-1
11 feels
against
likely
Liquid.
for
Call a
KC.
timeout. It's
Momentum
7-1. They're
is
winning.
shifting. They're not out of the woods
Lose
either.
the
No
map.
one is. They are depending on some mad outplays
This
from
one,
Sugetsu and then
obviously
Doja
not
to
as
clutch
bad,
up,
still a
and then,
close
you know,
game,
this
but-
and that to line up for them. But it's happening.
Yeah, they're going to hit the site again. Now
Oh.
Sugetsu going to have his hands full.
7-1.
Solo
I mean, do this just
endeavor.
with the scorers, man. Sorry, Des.
Prowler sent in. Sugetsu tries to stall a little bit. Stun actually catches here.
Okay, Boo one step closer to ult. Be ready to go through the motions. Got to be perfect.
Oh, that's good.
Let's see what the site execution looks like. What is there left to play with here? Sugetsu.
Oh, there's not many places to hide on this.
Zarvez to bail him out here, taking down comeback. Now the layering in the
Oh, he
26.
actually
Not good enough to
felt
not
like he
get
had to
punished
do this.
by Zarvez.
Very,
Holding
very
the
nice.
line. KC with a critical upswing, bringing it back to 11 apiece.
Now, crucial thing being, Boo obviously gets his ultimate out of that. So now 2 massive tools to clear space, or potentially even
That was great fade, eh?
isolate a kill here. Fortunately, Sugetsu just falls to the util on the way in, but Zarvez
Let's go!
happy to pick up the slack there.
But this has got to be what the timeout was for from Heretics,
Well,
right?
all I'm saying is
Well.
look at the buy behind this if Heretics lose.
Be right back.
Oh yeah, they're gonna have
They're gonna
nothing.
opt now, another curveball.
Yeah, new look on that. And he wants to stick around.
Oh, he might have owned
He's
this.
holding that line. There was a bit of util thrown his way, but he's not rescinded back. He's still trying to check behind that smoke.
Maybe a second
Weak over towards A because of
chance
Astral.
here. Casey will leave him posted
Four
for the
person
time being.
fight
Now
on
just
middle,
pick back up the
potentially.
angle. Prowler gonna reveal this
Oh no, rifle
and
shooting.
reveal that it's an op on the other side. It's a big info for Heretics to act upon here.
And you can't really cheat a player over. You can't bring players over yet because you just got contact on A as well.
This is nice though.
You're trying to put together that puzzle.
Yeah, but the issue being,
I
come
mean,
back and Benji
Heretics
don't actually
don't
take this
give
space
much
away, so they
really, because
basically
look at
revert
this.
back
Reclear
to
the question mark
a
they
blank
originally
slate here.
created.
Again,
Oh, they
not
heard it or
necessarily
something.
angle.
Yeah, not necessarily
Kinda pinged on
a
him.
clear decision to
Either
make.
way, it's very
but
nice for K-Corp, right? Clear this,
AC
clear
actually
the
now
potential
winning
pressure
out
here
of
as
the
well.
information
They
game.
basically got
I love
nothing.
that Levin check behind
48
that. It's
seconds.
a really risky play, but the fact it worked
3
out,
person stack.
marvelous. But credit where it's due. Heretics have been good at this initial scale-up point.
Oh.
This is where it gets difficult.
Oh.
Where do you stand? You can't. Arvez goes down.
Dust9,
Doja
what have you
goes
done
down.
there,
Come
mate?
back. We don't need to die to that. But it's
Actually died
Shadows
to
in
this.
between. Maybe he can hold on to something here. He can't. Dealt with by Benji again,
30
putting up big
seconds left.
numbers when it matters. Leaving Levin and Sugetsu in a
I
big
mean,
disadvantage.
Sugetsu has to go nuclear here if he tries to make a play.
Plants in.
Spike planted.
Don't see a world where this happens. When you look at Riens' position with comeback, let alone that, Crossfire shouldn't be able to be dismantled. Don't think
Oh, they got
have
so
what
much
it
money they
takes
can
here.
go for it, right?
Taking that back.
11 could drop, unless he wants op for next round.
Sugetsu
Maybe
goes
that's the
right.
safe.
This Crossfire should be good, man. It's getting a bit messy, but still Riens can tuck in, leave that space for comeback just in case they commit on the corner. The layers should be here. The time is starting to go.
Oh.
Okay, that's fine, that's fine. Comeback. Gonna have the full
Okay,
stop
one
to the
go then.
zone.
They still have the
Heretics to 12.
tail.
But that was risky. Casey had the read.
Dude, what did Dust9
You
do?
can see the issue created by Boo's ultimate here.
Yeah, the exec looked
Just
nice.
utility to complement that. Arvez has nowhere to go.
Jesus, mate.
Of course, Dosia just trying to get into the thick of it to try and find something.
One enemy
Very,
remaining.
very close affair here on the decider.
Yeah. And I must point out, Benji is having a real resurgence of form. In these last couple of rounds, especially in my mind, he's sitting towards the top of the board, but right now, at 12-11, tournament life online, Heretics can close now or it goes OT.
Surely you don't play like this
Oh
with your
my God.
Waylay ult. Oh, you're scaring
Just
me.
a pixel either side. But again, big info for Heretics.
Scares me so much.
Identify the operator very early on, and they're well equipped now
B
to
looks
make a
weak.
decision on the other side of the map.
And again, it's space to be taken. They need to try and find a way out of this.
Sugetsu
trying
needs to
stay
get
alive.
one
He's being
somehow.
smothered. He still comes out
Ah,
winning.
he did
Takes away
great,
the first,
though.
but falls to the second. Arthur's going to
Okay.
answer back on Boo because the damage was done. A 4v3, and it's not safe yet. They want to get that spike ferried over. Wu has to at
Levin's
least get
got ult here.
backside.
Spike
Chance
planted.
not invested just yet. No paranoia, but Shados has a little util left as well.
God, they need him alive, but they're
So
taking their
kill.
time
Maybe
from
maybe there was a
CT.
spam that I
Just
missed.
get
Well,
sketchy.
they're trying to get in a position to
Yes.
capitalize, potentially.
Oh.
He's got to
Levin.
go now. He has to invest now. The chance of getting another opportunity
Yeah,
might
they're not
dwindle.
really in a
The angle's
position
quick
to,
They
but
can't get there quick enough.
it is
He was
kind
really
to
worried
clear
they're
this at
gonna
the same
just
time.
fall towards it, but now Heretics play the game right back to him. Levin and
Oh,
Shadows
they
just
didn't
make
check
it
the
Levin
corner.
last
Where's the
man
comms
alive.
at?
The panic earlier, the investment of the ult, feeling he had no other option. May have just taken away theirs as Heretics standing on the verge of making it out of this absolute death run. 11 trying, but
Yeah.
the time is
It's
going,
done.
Mike. This one might be all over
Too
here.
close
Absolutely
game.
is. 13
They just
to
survived.
11.
Cake
It
up,
went
done.
as far as this could have
For a
gone.
month and a bit.
Both
Hopefully we don't see the
teams
Phoenix next time,
stretched
that'd be cool.
Very thin